Bachelorette, Ithaka. La 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 la. Previously on The Bachelorette, Ithaka, Queen Penelope stood before the suitors, a great bow in her hand, tears in her eyes, to give an ultimatum that would change us all. My lords, hear me, suitors indeed. You commandeered this house to feast and drink in, day and night, my husband being long gone, long out of mind. You found no justification for yourselves, none except your lust to marry me. Stand up, then, we now declare a contest for that prize. Here is my lord Odysseus's hunting bow. Bend and string it if you can. Who sends an arrow through iron axe health sockets, 12 in line, I join my life with his, and leave this place, my home, my rich and beautiful bridal house, forever, to be remembered, though I dream it only.
Welcome back to the Bachelorette, Ithaka. Today, Queen Penelope has joined us to talk about why she gave the suitors such a difficult task to string an arrow to shoot through 12 axe heads. So, Penelope, why did you give them such an impossible task?
Well, me being the ever-faithful Penelope, I could not have any one of the 120 almost suitors that have bombarded and tormented me for 20 plus years. So I had to get rid of them, trick them, but I had to get them away from Ithaka. So I gave them an ultimatum. If they can string and shoot the bow through 12 axe heads, I will marry them. This ensures that my dear son Telemachus keeps the throne, and that none but my Odysseus himself can hold this.
Now we have Telemachus, Prince Telemachus of Ithaca, to tell us how he feels about his mother's actions. So, Telemachus, how do you feel about your mother's actions?
Well, if I'm being honest, I was really heartbroken when she said that. It seemed like she was giving up, in my opinion. So, of course, I tried to string the bow and shoot it so my mother would not have to marry. But, obviously, I'm not as much of a man as my father was. And Odysseus, I failed in front of all of the suitors, proving that I'm not worthy of being king.
Antonius and Eurymachus are the frontrunners for being the next Odysseus, am I correct?
Duh! I mean, have you seen us? I mean, look at me. I'm obviously the superior specimen.
What was your reaction when you heard that you would not be the next king of Ithaca, even if you did win the hand of Queen Penelope?
Well, my reaction? We have been here for 20 years, gracing them with our marvelous presence. There are so many other people who would love to have me. I mean, obviously, again, look at me. So when I heard that I wouldn't even get a throne, I was a little ticked off, you could say. I mean, who's gonna be king? Telemachus? That child? But getting back to the main point, I will crush and destroy any opposition.
Leonis, you're one of the first people to string this bow and shoot it across 12 axe heads. You also said that this was the bow that destroys men. Why did you say that?
Only one person has ever strung the bow and shot it across 12 axe heads, and that's King Odysseus himself. And no man, not half as good, could do this. You honestly think that any one of us can do it except Odysseus? You are delusional. I mean, do you honestly think someone like the beggar outside, like on the table scraps and like, like a dog or something, could pick up the mighty bow, string it in grace?
We've seen many looks of disdain since you've arrived. Some even went as far as to physically hurt you, but none compared to the uproar that ensued you to try the bow. Why do you think that if most eligible suitors in Greece could not string the bow, that you could?
I do not mean to cause panic or anything like that. I am just a beggar who was kind of sick and tired of how they were treating them. Not okay.
You were threatened to be killed by all the suitors if you gave the bow to the beggar. So why did you end up giving it to him?
Well, I am my own woman, man, whatever you want. I don't listen to nobody about anything. Well, that's not entirely true. Queen Penelope and Telemachus told me to do it, so obviously I had to. I am a servant, I'm a faithful swineherd. So I had to do it. But in my defense, I had an intuitive tingle that he would be different. And after 20 years, different is what we need.
Well, that's our show. Who do you think will be able to string Odysseus' great bow and win Penelope's hand in marriage? Or will King Odysseus himself have his homecoming and scare the suitors away?
All this next time on
The
Bachelorette Ithaka.